One thing I learned in my first area was if a woman's pregnant, don't ask when the baby's due. It's very offensive. So just be happy for her. I just asked a woman and got an earful for it. Other advice. So there's two kinds of water in Sierra Leone that they sell on the streets. So there'll be little kids who sell lots of stuff on the streets. They carry it on their heads, snacks and drinks and especially water. So Grafton is the purified water, and it's in a square, looks like a baggie that's sealed up, and usually they're cooled and delicious, refreshing. And then there's the Thai water. It's a long tube, and that's usually just local water. So the local water is half the price of the Grafton water, but the Grafton water is a lot cleaner, and you'll get a lot less sick if you stick with Grafton water. Other cultural things, you always shake with your right hand. You never do anything with your left hand. You don't give money. You don't pat someone with it. You just don't do anything with your left hand. So it's always the right hand. And to show more respect, you touch your right hand with your left hand. That shows more respect. Everybody's going to shake your hand. If their hands are dirty, then they want to shake your elbow or some type of shaking interaction. So that's good to do. Respect of elders is a very big deal. So just always be respectful to the father, the mother, especially elderly people. When you're visiting with them or talking with them. I think a note about the people in general is they're very faithful. When I served in Kenema, there was a woman who lived 7 miles from the church, and she was kind of older in her 60s, a more feeble woman, and she would walk every Saturday the 7 miles to church to clean the church building on Saturday and walk home, and then every Sunday she'd be there at church. And a lot of really faithful people like that who will give up everything for the gospel. Funerals are very common. I knew a number of people who died while I was there. And missionaries typically will be asked, if you're close to the person, to speak at a funeral. And I would always just teach the plan of salvation. If someone is Muslim and they die, they get buried the same day. So the mosque that they belong to has a wooden casket that everyone uses. So they'll pick up the body and do the burial the same day. For Christians, they'll wait about a week after, prepare the body, have an open casket. You'll give a lot of blessings on your mission, more than you can count. But the people are very believing and very faithful, and for that reason they work, and miracles do happen. Sierra Leone is a land of miracles. The people there believe very much in visions, in prophecy and revelation, and for that reason they receive visions and prophecies and revelations.